Nice.
That statue out there is going to be a symbol of our rebirth, our resurrection, our resurgence of this city. I've had the blessing of being able to play with many great players, great people, inspirational people, but none more than the guy you're looking at right here, Steve Gleason.
The last time I had a 9-foot statue of me unveiled was never. Surely that statue is not about football. That statue is a symbol of the fact that when people see a situation as wasted or worthless or tragic, they can take that tragedy and turn it into something heroic.
Monuments are great, but Steve Gleason always aims for the monumental. And reaching Sanctuary Lodge at Machu Picchu will be a monumental achievement. Because between the train stop and the lodge is 11 miles of the Andes. Machu Picchu was home to the gods, and getting to them is not easy. But the chance encounter with Jenny the night before has provided inspiration. Team Gleason is emotionally back on track.
And all of a sudden this train drops you off in what feels like the middle of the jungle, and you got about 2 yards of space between the edge of the train track and a cliff that leads down to this river.
And I jump off the train, kind of start stressing out. We've got 2 patients who are nearly paralyzed. What are we gonna do here?
And it was a 4-foot drop from the train car that, 2 guys had to sort of grab me and airlift me down. That was scary as hell.
Is this a joke? Somebody playing a joke on us? They drop us off. There's no stop. There's no nothing. Make sure you get out of the way, because if you don't, this train is going to hit you.
I mean, that to me, it was like, oh, just got real.
I think we need to set 2 realistic goals for the trip today. First one, I have a feeling this one's pretty important. You need to be out of the jungle before dark. Second one, have fun. It ain't gonna be easy, but it's gonna be awesome. Let's go.
To get to Machu Picchu will take an entire team. Like his father, year-old Rivers Gleason doesn't even blink when he's strapped in for the long haul.
I don't think that they asked or I asked. I just told them I'm going to carry Rivers. I wanted that responsibility, and I know that there's nothing more important to Steve than Rivers. So yeah, we strapped him in and off we went.
While Rivers will go in style, the rest of the team realizes the going will be more difficult than they thought.
I'm feeling very anxious. We had no idea it was going to be like this, but we have no choice. There's no turning back. The train's gone. So onward we go.
The first thing we have to do is go down like 30 stairs, and I'm like, well, I guess the hardest part's going to be in the beginning. And that's going to get easier from that point on.
I was thinking, are the poles we fabricated gonna hold up? Then I thought, are these guys about to lift me on their shoulders and take me down this staircase?
Oh my gosh.
By the time I processed what was going on, it was like, well, I can resist this or I can accept it. But either way, it's happening.
We crossed this footbridge and everybody feels good about it. Yeah, we just crossed the bridge. And that was challenging in itself. And that was just the tip of the iceberg.
They get him down, and we're like, I'm thinking it's going to have to be the hardest part. There's no way it's going to be this hard. And then we continue on, and those parts keep coming, up and down, up and down. seriously? That's just wrong.
Holy is right. That was challenging. I think we expected challenging, but this is a whole different level.
Hiking over goat trails at 9,000 feet is tough. Doing it while carrying 2 grown men is next to impossible. It requires frequent stops for adjustments.
You want to stretch? Just the left?
Take the zip tie off.
I got you.
Up, more.
The team's pace is agonizingly slow, 1 mile per hour. At this rate, they won't make the lodge before nightfall.
These chairs, I think in theory, it was a great idea, and we had to make some custom modifications, you know, for what we expected to be some uneven terrain, but I don't think we imagined how treacherous the terrain would be.
The chairs, though tough, aren't tough enough.
One of the welding snaps, so one of the rear carry poles is no longer, it doesn't work anymore, it's obsolete.
We've got a little bit of a maintenance issue on the chair on the back, so they're just seeing what they can do to craft something so they're able to pick up the chair.
Look, here's a problem, here's a solution. You know, there's no, well, we can't go any further. It's, oh, we can go further, and we're going to do it.
Team Gleason desperately jury-rigs the chairs using whatever they can. Bamboo, rope, zip ties. It's MacGyvering in the mountains, and it works. By the time Steve's chair breaks a few hours later, the guys are old hands at fashioning a fix. They simply will not let this trail beat them.